Hello, in this box is Panasonic TES824 PABX. I'm going to be unboxing it and I'll show you some of the components inside. I will be doing a fresh installation for a client of mine. So this is the PABX itself, TES824 Panasonic PABX. The carton looks pretty old because it's an old stock from my supplier. So I'm going to open it up right now so that you see some of the things inside. So this is what it looks like inside. Panasonic PABX TES824, brand new. So I get this top cover that houses the software. This is the software for the installation. But this Panasonic PABX is pretty much plug and play. So you might end up not using this software, but you just keep it in case there's one or two things you still need the softwares for. And then I have the cable. This is the power cable. This is a 2-pin power cable. You can switch it with a 3-pin power cable depending on the socket you'll be working with. And this is my the cable tag and the screws also. I use it to hold the cable in place. And then if I open this carton, I'll see the main PABX itself. This is the PABX itself, and that is what we are going to be working with. This is Panasonic TES824. So let me show you some of the things I'm going to be working with for this particular installation. This is a fresh installation for an office. I'm going to be needing a 4-pair flat cable, and then I'm going to be needing a faceplate. I have a single faceplate and a double faceplate. I'll be using a double faceplate for special offices like the CEO's office and other special office that won't tolerate any form of downtime. So once I'm going to connect 2 points at the same time so that when one port fails due to cable issue, the other port will still be intact. You can just remove and plug into the other one till I'm able to come and service it for them. So that is the reason why I'll be using 2 double port faceplate. And so I'll just put all this aside. These are all the faceplates I'll be needing, and then I'll be needing a backrest also. I just got it in case there's 1 or 2 places I might need backrest for. So I'll keep all this aside now, and then I'll show you the other things I have. So I'll be needing this is an intercom phone, so I need a couple of them. I have a lot of them, but they couldn't fit into this carton. Now this is the GSM terminal that I'm going to be working with. The office requires external call, external GSM call, so I'll be needing this GSM terminal to be able to help them receive and make external GSM call. So that is it. In the next video I'll show you how to do the main installation proper. So thank you, and I'll see you some other time. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Bye folks.